America is, in point of fact, an Aboriginal, Euro-African culture. It was that from the day the Europeans set foot here, and it remains that, and it will not go away. And until we come to terms with this, then I think we're working in the wrong places on the wrong kinds of problems. I say this because Americans often assume that when they study other cultures and other religions, they are taking a stance from a neutral position, or they have a stance from a country that's free. And I'm going to look at these other folks here. And there's no reflection or reflexivity in their understanding. So these are some of the problems we have when we go about trying to make sense of other people without, at the same time, making sense of ourselves. And so my work in American religion was prompted by trying to find a standpoint. Where do I stand as I look at something else? And do I raise the same issue once I know where I stand? And that where I stand requires some critical evaluation of that stance. And I think Americans, by and large, are woefully lacking in that regard. As a matter of fact, I've said jokingly once that the worst place in the world from which to study religion is the United States of America. Because we assume something that we just arrogate to ourselves. We are a secular culture. Now, that's what we say about ourselves. To go back to Jay-Z's famous statement that religion is invented in the scholar's study, that's okay with me. But I would ask the question, in which scholar's study? And for what purposes? See, he didn't go that far. In other words, why do you want to know about this? How does it come up? What do the people there think about it? Do they think like you about it? Now, it doesn't mean that they have to agree with you about it, but have you even consulted them? Are you asking the same question? Do you have the same meanings? To put it simply, do you know what you're talking about?